Hi guys! In this video, I'm going to show you how I unboxed my S25 Ultra package from Samsung's pre-order and trade-in program. Then, I will also show you how I set it up for usage. I received this box sealed, as you can see. I requested from the rider if pwede bang ako na lang mag-open para ma-film ko, and buti pumayag naman siya. So, upon opening, konti lang yung laman niya. I have here the official receipt and the thank you card from Samsung. Nakarap lang siya ng brown paper na hindi ko alam yung tawag, but it's their environmental friendly alternative to plastic bubble wraps. I received my free random color of Galaxy Watch 7 from their pre-order promo together with the phone, which is buti naman kasi from my experiences before, yung freebies laging late dumadating. So plus points to Samsung. I got the green color, which is a bit sad because I was hoping for the silver or cream color ata yun kasi mas bagay yun sa color ng phone. Pero okay lang, pwede naman palitan yung strap and lalagyan ko na lang ng case na ibang color. For the phone itself, I chose the online exclusive color na pink gold. By the way, I received this around February 5, which is the second day of delivery, so not bad na din. Kasi sabi nila, pag online exclusive color daw, matagal ang delivery. Also considering na nag-order ako second day na from the Unpacked event. So here's the pink gold color. Grabe, ang ganda nito in person. Kamukha niya yung Z Flip 4 na pink gold din. And here's the side-by-side comparison to the pink Huawei Watch Fit 3. Ang gaan niya compared to S24 Ultra and ang sarap niya na hawakan. What if try natin i-compare yung pagka-pink niya sa pink na Tab S8? Ayan. So, i-open na natin tong phone na to kasi sobrang excited na talaga ako. And yung sides niya, premium feels pa din naman dahil sa titanium finish, unlike sa sinasabi ng iba na cheap na daw. So, aside from the phone, ito yung laman ng box niya. Merong SIM ejector tool, charging cable na capable na daw for 45 watts na super fast charging. Unfortunately, wala pa rin tayong charging brick, pero yung iba, nakakakuha sila ng charging brick during pre-order as part of the promo. Pero yung sa akin kasi sa online lang, wala siyang kasamang ganun. So, meron din papers dito na I think sa warranty to or something. Hindi ko na siya tinry ilabas kasi ang hirap. And then, itong cable niya, parang kagaya lang din ng mga previous na charging cable na kasama. Inopen ko na siya para din magamit ko na pag charge ko tong phone mamaya. And, ayan, na-open na natin siya. Medyo matagal lang. Grabe, ang ganda talaga niya. As you can see, bagay din siya sa aesthetic ng desk ko. Kasi mahilig talaga ako sa pink. So, ayan, iset up na natin. Upon setting up din pala, you can use the included Type-C cable na you can attach to your S25 Ultra and your previous Android phone. So in here, I will use my husband's S24 Ultra that I borrowed from him since last year. Thank you, husband, for letting me use your phone kasi wala akong Android phone. Madali na lang mag-setup because i-scan mo na lang yung QR code and then mag-transfer na yung files mo. Side by side, parang wala naman ganong difference yung sa lapad niya. Pero mas masarap talagang hawakan yung S25 Ultra. Here's the comparison pala with the iPad mini 6 na pink din. Mas mukhang pink yung S25 Ultra for some reason. Pero mas manipis pa rin yung iPad mini 6. And then, ayan, I was just waiting for it to load. So here, I used the Type-C cable to transfer the files para mas mabilis compared pag gagamitin ko yung Wi-Fi connection kasi syempre wireless yun. So habang naghihintay na rin because it will take a while, here's the tempered glass that I got from Smart Level. So meron siyang self-installation kit na kasama, which is super helpful kasi hindi naman ako magaling maglagay ng tempered glass. And then meron na rin siyang accessories na kasama para panglinis ng device mo and everything. So, I got this from the Orange app. Hindi ko alam kung mayroon din dito sa TikTok shop, pero try kong hanapin. And then if mayroon, ilalagay ko na lang siya sa yellow basket. Start na natin yung paglagay ng tempered glass habang nag-transfer pa rin yung files ko sa background. So the first step is to use this alcohol wipe to remove any oily or sticky residue from the screen, and also yung mga fingerprint ko kanina from setting up the phone. Make sure na walang matitira na any oily marks para maging smooth yung application natin. And then afterwards, we can use this microfiber cloth para matuyo yung screen kasi basa yung alcohol wipe kanina. Make sure na walang basa na matitira. As you can see, tuyong-tuyo na siya. And then, before doing this step, make sure to turn off your fans kasi i-remove na natin yung mga dust particles. And then, kung naka-open kasi yung fan nyo, may mapupunta at mapupunta lang din na particles dyan sa screen nyo. So, make sure to turn it off before you do this. Make sure na wala ng dust particle before nyo ilagay yung tempered glass para walang bubbles. And then, here's the self-installation kit. Meron ditong flap na ipupull natin mamaya. And then, pag nilapat nyo yung phone, make sure na hanapin yung arrow na nagsasabi ng top para yun yung nasa top part. Unfortunately, hindi pala siya lumapat kasi may cable na nakaharang. I had to remove it. Buti tapos na yung pag-transfer ng files except for one app. So, ayan, take 2. Pinatong ko ulit and lumapat na siya this time. So, make sure nyo lang na ma-press nyo maigi yung sides, lalo dun sa excess parts. And then, daganan nyo ng palm nyo yung top part para wala talagang gap. And then, yung black na arrow na sticker, ipupull nyo siya pababa para matanggal yung cover ng tempered glass. So, ayan, press nyo lang din yung white line sa gitna para lumapat talaga yung tempered glass against sa screen ng phone. So, leave lang natin siya ng mga 2 minutes. Make sure na walang bubbles para dumikit talaga siya kasi syempre may glue pa yan and then unti-unti pa siya nagsiset. Skip na natin yung waiting time. So, gently remove lang natin yung self-installation kit para hindi ma-remove yung tempered glass from the phone. As you can see, may sticker flap pa na kailangan i-remove. So, ayan. Yung nabili ko palang tempered glass is hindi anti-reflective kasi na-sold out na yung anti-reflective na screen protector from Samsung shop. But hopefully next time makapag-avail na ako. And then, okay naman tong tempered glass in terms sa fingerprint scanner kasi hindi naman ako naka-encounter ng any problems. Hindi ko na kailangan mag-double register and very responsive naman siya as you can see. So, ayun, ganun ko lang i-set up yung phone ko. May kinailangan lang ako i-install na isang application kasi wala siya sa Google Play Store. Nasa Galaxy Store lang siya meron. So, yan. Thank you!